Hello, Robert Gluck here. Welcome to This Week in the Law. It's now January 10th, 2011. This week something interesting happened in Nevada, a case involving Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company where there was a $30 million verdict that was entered against Goodyear. And in that case, the judge was punished, the state court judge in Nevada was punishing Goodyear for A, having their representatives not show up at a deposition, and B, when they were asked to produce documents, they produced over 67,000 unmarked pages, and the court felt it was purposefully to make the other side have a more difficult time in finding the needle in the haystack for the appropriate documentation. So as punishment, the court said that Goodyear loses all their defenses, and then the trial court ruled that they had to go to trial only on damages, and as a result of that, a $30 million verdict was entered and upheld against Goodyear. And the interesting thing is this was a state court that upheld this verdict against Goodyear, and this was a wrongful death case, so it's not as if it was an insignificant injury. But the main point is that the federal government tried to step in as a friend of Goodyear's to try and stop the state court from doing what they were doing. They felt that it was an abuse of the state court's discretion to do what they did. But we have a separation of powers here in the United States. And the separation of powers says that the state is independent to a certain extent, and the federal government, even if they want to side with big business, which in this case they did, it didn't matter because the state court judge had the power to make their own decisions. And that's exactly what happened in this case. Well, that's another interesting thing in the law for this week. We'll see you next week. Have a great week, everyone.